Hello friends, I'm Reverend Ric Beattie. I'm the Senior Minister at Unity of Royal Oak in Royal Oak, Michigan. And if you're not familiar with Unity, we have been around for a long time, more than 130 years of praying. Our headquarters is at Unity Village in the state of Missouri. And we published a daily word, which I'm going to read to you in a minute with permission of Unity, who publishes the daily word. And I want to welcome you to September. This is a really special day for me, an anniversary. 20 years ago today, I went to church, went to work for what was then the Church of Today in Warren, Michigan. It's a Unity church. Now they have changed their name and they have moved. They're no longer in Warren, but I'll never forget when my vocation and my avocation became one. It was a powerful time for me, and little did I know, or maybe I did know deeply, that it would launch me ultimately into ministry, because I went to work there as a writer and a tech person, IT, websites, and then I was moved up to the executive team. I have a lot of experience in business, and ultimately I became a minister. So I'm celebrating today, and this daily word reading for Wednesday, September 1, 2021 is perfect. The theme is prosperity. And the affirmation is, I enrich my prosperous life by sharing my good. Prosperity is not for me alone. From my treasure to my possessions to my life experience, all of the things I have done and learned deepen in value when I seek to bless others. Bounty increases through sharing. No matter its worldly value, any gift is an act of faith, reflecting my belief in the circulation of God's goodness. I express faith through generosity and a consciousness of prosperity. My time and attention are among the greatest gifts I have to share. I cultivate the richness of life by practicing gratitude, giving and receiving. With a willing and grateful heart, I am a joyful participant in circulating abundance. And the Bible verse for today is from Matthew 14, verse 19. Taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, he looked up to heaven and blessed and broke the loaves and gave them to his disciples, and the disciples gave them to the crowds. So as we give of ourselves, we feed others and they feed others. It's a powerful way to live. I want to bring your attention to the line in the reading, my time and attention are among the greatest gifts I have to share. I have done a lot of funerals, more than most ministers do. I was the senior minister at a fairly large church. Not the senior minister, I was the senior associate minister for a long time at a big church, and senior ministers at big churches tend to not do a lot of funerals and weddings, so I got to do a lot of them. And I have remarked many times and thought about and noticed when I ask people at the end of the service to share a memory, a thought about the deceased, the things they share, with one notable exception, seldom have anything to do with money. I did have a family who were very, very grateful to their matriarch for having taken them all on a family cruise of 2 weeks, and I know that cost her a lot of money. But for the most part, it's the gift of presence, I call it, the gift of FaceTime, the gift of connection, the gift of being seen. And as you share who you are and your viewpoint in the world, you give your presence, you give that gift to others, and it's a beautiful gift. And the law of circulation says that as we give, we receive. Not necessarily always in kind, in the same kind, but as you give of yourself, as you give of your life energy, your substance, then others will give back to you. Certainly that's true of friendship and almost every other thing that I know that's really, really valuable that's not monetary. So, meditation today, and it's much cooler today. I'm so grateful for the cool weather, at least here in Michigan. I know that there are parts of the country that's not the case for. But right here, right now, where I am, It's cool and in the low 70s, and the humidity has dropped, so it's a good day. And so we're playing in the background Heart of Oneness by Reverend Gregory Barrett. He created this CD long ago for meditation and graciously lets me use it. And he's a friend, and he used to be my boss. So, I don't know if you've ever heard of your vagus nerve, V-A-G-U-S nerve. It's a nerve that when we take those deep, slow breaths, allows the body to calm. It allows us to relax. That's why any meditation, or often a therapist will ask you to start with several deep, slow breaths. And we're going to do just that in a moment. But first, let's just notice our body, where it is in space. I think too often we overlook the body. Those of us true students, Unity students, have often been accused of being in our heads. Well, now we balance that with being in our hearts as well. So just allow yourself to, didn't have the camera all the way open. Just allow yourself to notice your body, where you are in space. Just notice, begin there. And take a quick scan of your body, beginning at your toes and right up through your feet and your ankles, lower legs, knees, thighs and buttocks, hips, waist, small of your back, mid-back, your shoulders, upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, fingers, your abdominal area, right on up. And just notice if you run into any tension as you scan up your body, just stop there a moment and invite that tension to flow away. And then watch it happen, see it happen. Because the mind is really more in charge of everything than the body. The body tends to follow along. So it's like if you feel distracted during this time of meditation, this time of deep introspection, just bring your attention back to your breath and follow the next breath inward. Meditation is not scary, it's not hard. If you can just focus your attention on your breath and work with your breath, notice it in and out. And out. That's the most basic kind of meditation. And if you never did anything more than that, you will reap rich rewards from it. So now with the body a bit relaxed, relaxing more in every moment, we're going to take 3 deep breaths together, slowly in. Hold it just a moment and exhale slowly. Deep breath in. Hold it. Sigh it out. Deep breath in. Hold it. Sigh it out. The deep breaths stimulate that vagus nerve, V-A-G-U-S, runs through your lungs and lets the body know that it's okay to digest food and to relax. Because otherwise we divert blood from digestion to keep us vigilant. And now just allow the normal pattern of your breathing to emerge. If you hear any noise that distracts you, either from where I am or from where you are, let it be simply a reminder to turn within. Because meditation is literally a turning away from the world around us and turning within. Allowing your normal breathing pattern, I invite you to follow your next breath inward. Just follow your next breath inward. Excuse me. And allow yourself to experience this time of sweet communion with the Spirit of God, or the Spirit of life, or the I Am, or the Christ, or Jesus, whatever you call that presence, it doesn't matter. But let us commune with that presence here and now. And you can meditate with your eyes open or closed. If your mind should wander off or a noise interrupt you, just bring your attention gently back to your breath and follow the next breath inward as we turn away from the outer world and allow ourselves to experience the inner life. And now, friends, as you remain in a meditative state, which is open and receptive, focused on the Spirit of the Living One in you, the presence of God, call to mind anyone that you know of, perhaps yourself or another, who's dealing with any injury or illness, sickness, sorrow. And let's hold them in the light and in the love of God and give them some love energy. You don't have to be near someone to do that. Just bathe them and imagine you can shine love out through your heart, like the beam of a flashlight. Shine it out. And now, if there's any circumstance or situation going on that you would also like to send some love energy to, some healing energy to. I'm thinking about the dear ones around Lake Tahoe who are evacuating their homes, those who have evacuated ahead of Hurricane Ida and are now displaced and trying to find their way home, and there's water there. I'm also thinking about the people in Afghanistan and the people all over the world dealing with this coronavirus. We all want it to be gone, and it's not gone, not yet. Its effects on us are not gone. And to our nurses and doctors working in ERs and hospitals, I know some of them I've heard have been getting tired. So give them some energy, something energizing, love energy. And then too, our firefighters and soldiers and first responders of every kind, teachers, those trying to conduct classes in person. And then also include yourself in your prayer and your intention. Bathe yourself in love and light. Because love starts with self-love, for sure. Father, Mother, and everything, God, we give thanks for the world that we live in. And we bless all of it. We bless every person. For we know that every person is a unique expression of the life of God. Each one of us. When we bless all those who are helping care for us, we bless our employers, the sources of our retirement, our families, our children, other people's children. And by our presence, we seek to be a blessing on the world. So we give love, we give encouragement, we give joy, we give of our blessings, of our abundance, of our richness. By our presence, we desire to be a blessing, to bring comfort, encouragement, healing. Thank you, God, for flowing in through and as each of us in this moment. And so it is. Amen. If you're new to Unity, I'd love to hear from you. You can email me at Ric, R-I-C, RIC@unityofroyaloak.org. And our website is at unityofroyaloak.org. You will find all the activities that we have going on. Currently, our Saturday in the Park series at 4 o'clock. If you're local to us, we are having services live in the building at 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings. We also currently are streaming live out to Facebook at that time, and we post archives later in the afternoon on Sunday on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook or YouTube just by searching Unity of Royal Oak. And at our website, if you are feeling moved to make a contribution, we would appreciate that, your consideration. It's through your freely given tithes and offerings that this ministry is able to continue serving the people that we believe God has called to us, just like you. So God bless you. If I can encourage you in any way, ric@unityofroyaloak.org. You can also make a contribution on our website where the donate button is. We process with Tidely, that's our preferred vendor, or PayPal. Or you can send a check or money order to the church. The address is on our website, lower right corner, 2500 Crooks Road, Royal Oak, Michigan, 48073. My beloveds, I bless you today as we begin now the fall season almost. It's not the autumnal equinox yet, but it's meteorologically the beginning of fall in September. And I hope that you are happy, healthy, and whole right where you are. God bless you. And remember that the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. Namaste.